Hello, my lovely, beautiful friends out there. I hope you are doing fantastically today. I've got my little sunflower dress on. I thought that would be rather jolly and cheerful for you today, and hopefully it will encourage the sun out a bit more. Maybe we'll have an Indian summer. Nice hot September and October, you know. Well, we can dream, can't we? But I'm trying, okay? It's Vicky here from the Angels of the Lighthouse Tarot. I'm here to do a positive affirmational video for you. Okay, so we're back to that. So what I'm going to do, I'll get this little note out. I didn't know that was in there. That's also yellow. So take that out. Right, I'm going to start with the ringing bowls. So you'll hear a lovely little ringing bowl little sound. Then I'm going to tell you a story, and then we're going to do some cards. Okay, I've just got to work out how to do this again because it's been a long while since I've done my ringing bowls. Okay. So here we go, ringing bowls, and I'm going to open with the ringing bowls every single time on any video that I'm doing. Just a nice little thing, isn't it? So here we go. I'm sending you lots of love, light and healing with those ringing bowls, okay? Just in case people need a bit of healing out there, okay? That's a lovely little thing, isn't it? Right. I want to tell you a story before we move on to the cards of a very inspirational lady, and she's called Beatrix Potter. We all know who Beatrix Potter is. She wrote the beautiful children books, Peter Rabbit, and all of those such books. It's the only one I can think of at the moment, so we'll go with that. And she was born in 1866, so she was alive in the latter Victorian age and into the 1900s, if you see what I mean. So that was when she was alive. She obviously was in the Victorian age. It's where people weren't amused. Remember Queen Victoria? We are not amused. Okay, she defied pretty much every stereotype of what a woman should be. She was a tomboy who liked to play in the mud and play with the creatures, the beautiful creatures, and draw pictures of the creatures, and like the bunny rabbits, the wild bunny rabbits, and all of these sorts of things, which her parents weren't amused by. They weren't amused by her love of the little animals that she wrote about. They weren't impressed by her stories, her books, her imagination, the fact that she was a tomboy. None of this was impressed her parents at all. But she was determined that she was going to write these lovely little books. Okay, so that was the first thing that she defied. The second thing was when she came to publish a book, she wanted to get a publisher. Nobody would touch her. I think it's a bit like J.K. Rowling, actually. Some publishing people just chucked her script in the bin. And it's the same for Beatrix Potter. They just didn't want to know her. They just thought, you know, stupid little woman with her stupid little books and all the rest of it. But she actually found a publishing agent. But they only took her on because they had a brother. There was three brothers. There was two of them that run the publishing agency, and the younger brother was pestering them for a role in the publishing firm. So they thought, oh, well, this is good. We can fob him off with this silly little author's children's books, Beatrix Potter. to keep him busy and occupied. And if it fails, well, at least we've given him something, haven't we? And you know, we can always fob the woman off onto him, and if it all fails, then all the rest of it. And it turned out to be obviously the most successful books that have ever been written. She's the most successful author, children's author, that has ever been published. She was very firm and determined in how she wanted her books to be. Very determined. You know, she wanted her books done this way, in this print, in this colour, in this one. Very determined. She had her way, and that was it. Anyway, once that got sorted out, she lived in London, but they used to catch the steam train to the Lake Districts. And she fell in love with this, the younger brother of the publishing agent. But her parents weren't amused. They didn't approve of a tradesman being with their daughter. And they said, well, if you go away to the Lake District for a few weeks, if you still feel the same way about him, then you can, if you see what I mean. But they had no real intention, but it was just a way of getting her away from him. And they said, you know, unfortunately he died. So that's a moral in the story in itself. Sometimes we have to defy people and be with people that we love anyway. He died, unfortunately, and it broke her heart. While she was in the Lake District, she met another man who went on to be her husband. And this is where she found Hillview, which was the farm that she bought in the Lake District against everybody's. You know, they weren't impressed by her buying this farm and that. She was just seen as this silly, woolly woman that should be settled down in a house and being a mother and all the rest of it, as what would be expected by a Victorian woman. But she bought this farm. She fell in love with it. She then went and married, obviously, this farmhand who was a solicitor. So she married him and they were husband and wife. But she bought all the other farms in the Lake District as well. It wasn't just her farm. A lot of the farms were struggling in her day. So she thought, well, if she bought up all the farms, they could still be run as farms and the people could still run their farms. But unfortunately, it was a time of the property developers. The property developers wanted to get rid of the farms, build houses and factories and things all over the Lake District. They just wanted to do that. But because Beatrix Potter had more money, she was rich. She managed to outbid all of them, which they weren't amused with either, because they wanted to just tear it down and make a concrete jungle of it. But she bought up all of the farms, all of the lands, kept them running as farms, and then when she died, she left all of the farms and the land to the National Trust on the condition that they were kept as working farms and no development can be had on that land whatsoever. And it was agreed. And if it wasn't for that lady, we wouldn't have a Lake District. It would have all been just destroyed and flattened by these property developers. So I don't know whether you were aware of half of that information, but now you are. Not only was she an inspirational children's author, she stood against what society expected of her. She did her own thing. She followed her own dreams and her own passion. She did what she felt was right. She saved the Lake District, because none of us would be going on holiday to the Lake Districts and having beautiful walks and, you know, and the Lake Districts are breathtaking. They really are in Britain. You know, so if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be having your nice holidays up in the Lake District, because it would have looked completely different. My story is about determination to be yourself, do what you want to, and follow your soul's purposes and ambitions in life. There's a beautiful film called Miss Potter. It stars Renee Zellweger and Ewan McGregor. Watch it. It is a breathtaking film, and it will just tell the story of what I've already told to you. It's an inspiration, it really is. Okay? So this is telling you that you need to be determined. Be who you are. Follow your dreams, your life purpose, irrespective of whether people are amused or not. Sometimes we have to... I'm sorry to do this on YouTube, but sometimes we have to go like that. I do what I like and be what I like, okay? So that's your brilliant story. We're going to have a few cards now, inspirational cards, and then I will end it. Okay, and I hope you like the introduction of the nice ringing bells. So let's see what we've got here. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. Okay, my darlings? And that's going on from the story I just told. Don't be scared to be you and to reveal your talents, who you are and what you want in life, okay? Attend to the details, okay? Last quarter moon in Virgo. Virgo is very much about attending to the small details, checking the fine print. Attend to the details of any plans, arrangements that you need, okay? Make time for self-love. Look after yourselves out there and take time for yourself, okay? Practice self-love. That's last quarter moon in Libra, okay? Time for yourself, okay? There's 3 cards there for you of those. Law of positivism, so we can get onto the positive affirmational cards now. Oh, can't get it. I embrace energy. Sorry, no, we don't. I release energy that is blocking my inner vibrational flow. So we're not embracing, we're releasing. I release energy that is blocking my inner vibrational flow. Oh, isn't that a beautiful card? Oh my God, have you seen that? Is that a lady or is that a man in there? It's a sheep. That kind of reminds me of Beatrix Potter, sitting in the Lake District, on the farms with the animals and the stream. Just reminds me of, you know, the story that I've just told you. When I flow with my energy, I flow with the energy of life. So shine brightly, go with the flow, and be who you are. I have an energetic body and the power to transform myself and my life. I have the power to transform my life. Transformation of your life. And having the energy to do exactly that. Okay? So that's brilliant. Okay, and then we've got a few guardian angel cards which also have positive affirmational things to them. So what have we got on this one? Angel of health. Take care of your health. If there's any health issues with you or a loved one, please go to the doctor, please get it sorted. Spiritual truths and choices being made. This is number 16. Okay, my darlings. Affirmation. I am at one with my body. My health is on track. I am guided by my angel of health to maintain physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. So I think what they're saying is that we need to all get ourselves sorted health-wise, okay? Whether that's mental health, physical health, spiritual health, or, you know, any other health that we've got. So any health issues that we've got, we need to be getting ourselves healthy, looking after ourselves, practice self-care, and then obviously, you know, achieving things in life is so much easier. Angels of past lives. Okay? Which is 24, which is 6, which is peace, balance, work, health, and all of that. Angels of past lives. Okay, so where did I put that book? I've lost it now. Where did that go? Yeah, here we are. So I want to know what the affirmation is for that one, because otherwise we're getting half the story. 24. There we go. I have lived many lives and I know many masters. The wisdom I gained in the past is within me. So what that's saying is that you need to learn from the past. All of that experience from the past needs to be made to good use now. Okay? Angel of positivity, and that's also a 7, which is spirituality and making good choices in life. So being very, very positive about your life is the way forward as well. So 25. My angel of positivity is guiding me through my life's challenges. He reminds me to be a positive spiritual being who only sees life from a positive perspective. So we've got positivity here for you. Using all the life experience and wisdom and things learnt to our advantage now. Learning from past mistakes and not repeating them. And looking after ourselves in every way health-wise. Okay? Then we get we get more out of ourselves that way if we're all firing on all cylinders. So I'm just going to have some angel numbers to finish off, okay? So we've got 10-10 till we do it again. That's what I like to say, 10-10 till we do it again. Okay? What's that, on the CB radio that they used to do? 10-10 till we do it again. That's fun, isn't it? I used to be on the CB radio. My dad used to have CB radio, and I was Silver Fairy. Lovely, isn't it? So 10-10. It's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-reflection, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances and resources. Eventually you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust the process. Okay? 11-11, which is wishes come true. It's also new beginnings, soul purposes and journeys, and meeting of twin flames or soulmates. You might have that coming up. Major new beginnings, okay, for you. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestations. Do all your manifestations now. Get away and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experiences, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. And we'll have one more, then I will sign off. Okay, my darlings? 10, 11, 11. Take action. So the very action orientated stuff. Hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Okay, my darlings, so you've got that one. And you had that one, the 1111 major card. And you had that one. Okay, my darlings, that's my time up. And I'm just going to sign off with a bit more of the ringing bowls, and then I'll sign off, okay? I'm sending you lots of love, light and good blessings. Support my channel in any way you can. Be the Vic stars you are. Don't put up with any nonsense, my darlings. Sending you lots of love. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And be you. Be real. And it's time to act and get on with those hopes, wishes and dreams. And new opportunities and things are coming. And your spirit guides will guide you to new opportunities, okay? So lots of love, my darlings. Here we go. Finishing off. Namaste, friends. Bye-bye.